What's up, guys? Welcome. My name is Matt, and this is 2024 Dodge Hornet GT Plus with the Blacktop Package. And thanks to Gettle, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram in Punta Gorda, Florida, I'm going to be able to take you on a complete tour of this vehicle. We're going to start right up front to see what powers up this thing, walk around and talk about the cool features of it, exploring the interior and the new technology. At the end of this video, we're going to go for a ride together. If that's something that interests you, don't forget to check out the rest of my channel. Hit that subscribe button, and if you like that video, don't forget to leave me a like. Also, ring that little bell notification bell so you won't miss any of the videos that are coming up. And now let's get back to this. Well, about a month ago, I've done a review of a base GT Dodge Hornet, and it didn't look nearly as good as this one. Well, this one has the Blacktop Package, which means that everything is a lot more sportier, more aggressive as far as the looks of this vehicle. It's still powered up with the same engine, but we'll get to it. I like the way that this hood is shaped with the two air exhausts right on top, actually functional ones. And if you scroll down, you see the lights. They're all LED lights with the daytime running lights and the LED turn signals. Now, if you scroll down here, one of the things that I wish it had, it would have the functional air intakes right here, air curtains, which these are just made for decoration. A lot of open spaces right here in this grille to get the air inside the engine compartment. And nicely opens up hood struts on both sides, a huge plus in my book. Right here on top of this hood, you see that these are the air exhausts. So these are open, actually, they're functional. You have some noise insulation right here. And what do we have underneath the hood? Let's check it out. 2.0 liter turbocharged engine producing 268 horsepower and 295 foot-pounds of torque. Made it to a 9-speed automatic transmission. It's important to mention that all of the Dodge Hornets are all-wheel drive, and this engine is able to propel this vehicle 0 to 60 in about 6.2 seconds. But if that's not fast enough, you can opt in for the upcoming plug-in hybrid. And as we move around the corner, you can see the side profile in all of its glory. But before we take a look at some of the features on, let's talk about the segment that it competes with. So it competes the same segment as a Honda CR-V, Toyota RAV4, Mazda CX-50. So it is a compact CUV. Now, it's a little bit smaller than these vehicles. It also looks a lot more sportier, and it's got the most powerful engine out of them all. So if you look closer right here, first of all, this Blacktop Package gives you that blacked out Hornet badge that you see right on the side. It's hard to see on the black vehicle. You also have this matte black cladding around the wheels. So we can see that the wheels are, they call it Abyss or Abyss. And they're 18-inch wheels, 225/55 is the size of the tires, all-wheel disc brakes, of course. And well, let's see what else we have. The mirror caps, the same color as the rest of the vehicle. We have the turn signal here, as well as the blind spot assist. You see this little mark right there. Now, you have the keyless entry system, so as long as you have the key somewhere on you, you can lock or unlock this vehicle simply by pushing this button right here. Now, the key is inside of it, so it's not going to do it. And as we move around the corner, you can see this sleek and sporty profile of it. And now I have the lights turned on, so you can see how nice they look. So they're all LED lights. That includes, of course, your tail lights, your turn signals, your reverse lights, and this blade light with the Dodge logo right in the middle, nicely illuminated at night. You also have another Dodge etched into this plastic, which is a pretty cool thing. You have a third brake light right on top, exposed wiper, and the rear view camera right at the bottom. no exposed exhaust. Kind of surprising if they are going for that more sporty feel and sporty look. I think they should have just put that big exhaust in the back of it. Well, let's pop this gate open and let's see what we have inside. Power gate on this GT Plus. So right on top you have some illumination, and then you have the buttons to close and lock the gate. It definitely does not have as much room as Honda CR-V or Toyota RAV4, but it does have some. You have some illumination here, power outlet, and what's pretty cool, you also have this pass-through right here that you can open up if you're carrying something longer but you don't want to fold the seats down. And you have a second floor basically, underneath which you'll find on this particular one just to fix a flat, but I believe you can opt in for a spare tire on this vehicle as well, and it will fit right underneath here. And you see I let it go and it stays up because it has two things that are coming out from the sides that prevent it from dropping, which is a nice feature, especially if you want to just take something out. You don't have to use another hand to hold it. Now this cargo cover is removable, so you can take that out. You can also fold the seats down. It's 60-40 split. Let's see if we can do that from here. Oh, that'll be tough. Reaching in, not the easiest thing, but I'll tell you what. Open it up. Right here. Drop it. And we can do that with the second seat as well. But I just want to show you how much room there is inside of this vehicle with the seats folded down. Not bad at all. Now let's see what we have for passengers. Starting with the rear door panel right here, let's check it out and see what we have. So nice trimming. I gotta give it to them. A lot of manufacturers are forgetting about the rear passengers, not Dodge. Nicely padded. This is kind of this neoprene material, something that the dive suits are made of. You have some contrast stitching. Door handle, of course, speaker, and another speaker at the bottom. Just a little bit of storage, you know, inside of here. And check out this interior. Definitely nice and sporty interior. I like the way that these seats are covered with leather. The red, but they're not like too red, if you know what I mean. Now, they are on the tougher side, so they're not the most comfortable seats that you'll find. And let's see what else we have. Both seats, driver and passenger, have the seat back pockets. You also have your own vents in the back, USB Type-C, USB Type-A inside, and then slight bump in the middle, but nothing bad. But see how much room you have inside. Let me jump in and see if I can fit inside. Well, I had this vehicle started so I don't melt in this Florida sun and heat. It's about 100 degrees outside or so, but let's jump in and see how much room I have. So I'm 6 feet tall. The front seat I adjusted to my regular driving position. Let me get this camera angle right, and let's see if we have any room as far as my knees, which you can see they're touching. So not a whole lot of room in here, but let's see. As far as the headroom, I have about maybe an inch and a half. That's tops. Good shoulder room, no complaints there, but definitely that's where some of the competitors have advantage as far as both cargo and passenger roominess. Well, now it's time to check out the front, but before we do that, let's see how the door sounds. Pretty nice and solid thud on the door. Now let's check out the front door panel. Definitely nicer than on the regular GT that I've done. You can see it does have the Harman Kardon branded stereo, big speaker down here, and you also have the window mirror door controls right here. 2 memory seat settings, so this is a luxurious vehicle. And again, I like this. I hope that this is durable. It feels very well to the touch. This is this more of a neoprene styling material that you'll find like some of the dive suits are being manufactured. Power seats, and let's see, here's your Hornet logo right there. Here's your light control. The steering wheel, we have tilt and telescoping manual steering wheel. Actually looks pretty cool. And this is the interior of it. I have it running, so We get the air conditioning going. Overall, really nice shape. Again, you have this material going on here. This is softer plastic, so this is nice and quality in my book. 10.25-inch screen, 12-inch instrument cluster. This is how your steering wheel looks. Let's see what we have. Dodge logo in the middle. You have the sport button right here, which we're definitely gonna check out while driving. You have the buttons on both sides. This is for your cruise control. This is for your pages. See what's going on in the instrument cluster. You also have the volume control. We can scroll and select certain features on it. So let's see what we have. Boom, door closed. Key fob has left the vehicle. No, it hasn't. Well, that was the message that it had before I got in. So here's your key fob. Traditional Dodge key fob. Lock, unlock. 2 times to open the gate, 2 times to start the vehicle. Panic button right here. And then fully digital instrument cluster on the right hand side. You have a tachometer, speedometer on the left hand side. You also have the speedometer digital displayed in here, and I have it in the sport mode right now. Alright, let me see if we can change some settings here. Okay, so here's your menu. So there's your speedometer. This is what we can put inside, right? No stored messages. Driver assist. Performance, so this is your G. Navigation. And back to speedometer. So this is what you can have. You can also customize this screen. Now you have a Hornet logo right here, so you don't forget which vehicle you're sitting in. 82 miles to empty, and the vehicle's got 24 miles. This is your instrument cluster. Let's move on to the infotainment system. Now this is the new Uconnect 5. I have my phone connected wirelessly to it. So this is your Android Auto. Now let's go back to the main menu right here. So now it says, there you go, that what's playing is from my Android Auto, but here's your choices: AM, FM, Sirius XM, Bluetooth, USB 1, or Alexa. This is your media choices, of course. As far as your comfort settings, let's check it out. You can adjust the temperature on the screen right here. This is your automatic climate control. Nice graphics, very vivid, very bright. I like the way it looks. You can control everything through here, or you can control it through the buttons at the bottom. I'll show you that. So we have heated and ventilated seats on this GT Plus, and this is a very welcome feature here in Florida as far as the ventilated seats. So this is your climate control, your navigation, and it's probably the first time it's ever been on. Now this is the navigation that's built in. This is not the Android Auto. The Android Auto is right here, which again, it's nice, bright, visible, and you can see how nice and colorful that is. So go back here, and now we can go back to Uconnect by simply hitting that icon right here. Go to vehicle settings. You can turn the screen off, turn on the rear view camera. I want to have a full functionality of it, so I'm going to put the vehicle in reverse, and let's see what we have. Well, so the rear view camera takes up just about half of the screen. It's really good quality. If you can see all the pebbles inside, and this is a vehicle icon, so you have some sensors. It looks like in the back on it, doesn't show in the front, but maybe if I get closer to something, it's gonna start beeping. I kind of wish that the cameras on those would take up the entire screen. It's so much better, and obviously you have the technology. Just a software update I think will do the trick. But that's basically what you have. You have the active trajectory lines, and this is the only thing on your rear view camera. Down here at the bottom you have a bunch of shortcut buttons. This is basically for your climate control. You have your hazard light, start stop button. You can turn off this automatic vehicle on and off feature, 12-volt power outlet, USB-C, USB Type A, wireless charging on this GT Plus, and then you have the volume adjustment, power adjustments for your radio. This is your electronic parking brake. Now, traditional shifter, which you can also put in the manual mode and shift it up and down in order to switch gears on your 9-speed transmission. electronic stability control, you can turn that off. You can turn the parking sensors off. Cup holders, 2 cup holders right here, and a tiny bit of storage. If you look down here, let's see what we have. Not too much, but this is the interior of it. Well, let's take a peek up on the mirror. So you have the frameless mirror. Do we have any of the HomeLink system? Not on the mirror, but you do have the HomeLink right here, which is a nice feature in my opinion. And this is where you control your moonroof. So you have the panoramic, or not panoramic, you actually have the regular moonroof right here that you can open, close, slide open, and there you go, slides open. Nice windscreen, adds air and light inside of the cabin. And this is your interior for this 2024 Hornet GT Plus Blacktop all-wheel drive. Before we take it for a spin, let's quickly take a look at the sticker. This is 2024 Blacktop all-wheel drive. Total MSRP on this vehicle, $39,820. The additional features on top of the regular MSRP, which starts at $35,735, are the red leather seats at $495, GT Blacktop Package $1995, and destination charge at $1595. Make a grand total $39,820. Gas mileage 24 combined, 21 in the city, 29 on the expressway, and annual fuel cost estimated $22.50. It's based on 15,000 miles per year. And so this is your sticker. There you go. Let's take it for a spin. Well, we already touched on the price on the one that we're sitting in right now. Well, let's see what else is available for 2024 model year. So the GT, which is the base model, and I've done the review on it. I'm going to link it in the back of this video. $30,735 is the starting MSRP. Same engine, same transmission, less features. That's the easiest way to say that. The RT and the RT Plus are the plug-in hybrids. They're not available yet. They're coming out later on this year. $40,935 for the RT, and the RT Plus $45,935. Now we're gonna have 288 horsepower on those and about 30 miles of electric only driving. So that might be a perfect choice for those of you who like to travel a lot and like to have the better gas mileage. It's also more powerful. I think 0 to 60 on that one's gonna be about 5.5 seconds or so. But we're gonna test it out in a separate video as soon as they come to the dealerships. And now let's check out the turning radius on this GT Plus. This one sounds like a good spot right here. Turn the wheel all the way to the left. And we have pretty tight turning diameter. Right away, what I can feel on this vehicle is the steering. The steering wheel is not as soft as some of the competitors, right? This is definitely more sport oriented. You can definitely feel the weight of the steering wheel, and it gives you a really nice feedback. Now it's also a bit stiffer as far as the suspension, and maybe because I have it in the sport mode, but I don't think it's going to make any difference as far as the suspension, maybe a steering wheel a little bit. So side to side, not a whole lot of body roll. Definitely a sporty feel on this GT Plus. Now let's see quickly the off the line acceleration. We're going to do a full one later on in this video. That's nice. About 30-40 miles an hour right in this parking lot right here. This is not bad at all, and it does it so effortlessly. It's really peppy. Yeah, there's advantages of certain vehicles, so depending on really what you're looking for. If you're looking for roominess, this is not the roomiest one. But if you're looking for performance and power, you won't get that in the RAV4 or a CRV. I had a lot of fun, gotta tell you, in the Mazda CX-50, the turbocharged one. So that would be probably the closest in power as far as the competitor. There's some speed bumps coming up. Let's see how it takes it. All right. not too bad. Again, it is on the stiffer side. I like the visibility on it. No complaints here. Nice size mirrors, big windshield. Visibility side to side, no complaints here. Oh, let's stop it right here and let's see what we got. We're at 0 and let's go. There you go. That's the powered 30, 40, 50, 60. Wow. Well, this thing goes, and it does it so effortlessly. I mean, you barely hear any engine noise. It seems like it's almost like toned down, that it could do more. And maybe you can, like, I don't know, maybe you can put something else on it, soup it up, make sure that it does have, you know, 350 horsepower. Well, let's not void the warranty, but yeah, definitely a lot of fun. You know, as far as the pickup, definitely one of the best. I mean, I've done the CX-50. I think this is quicker. I honestly think so. So definitely check it out if you're looking for performance. And for those of you who didn't know, this is basically the same as Alfa Romeo Tonale. It shares its platform with the vehicle. Now, this gasoline-only engine is developed especially for Dodge Hornet, so it's not available on Alfa Romeo. They're only available in the plug-in hybrids. But as far as the technology, as far as the handling, as far as the stiffness of the vehicle, it definitely has a lot of that racing heritage. Both of the brands, by the way, Dodge started, you know, as racing vehicles, or, you know, powerful muscle cars. The Dodge brothers developed them basically to go quick. Same thing with Alfa Romeo. They're known for their performance vehicle as well. So this is a really nice fusion, nice combination. Both of the brands are owned by the same company. Stellantis is the umbrella company that owns, well, Alfa Romeo, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. I don't know what else, but probably some other ones as well. So, I mean, they're under the same umbrella, so you have the fusion of both great racing heritage companies coming in together with this Dodge Hornet. If you like what you see, this vehicle is available for sale at Gettle Chrysler Jeep Ram in Punta Gorda, Florida. I'm going to post the phone number and a link to their website in the description of this video. So if you're interested in purchasing one, definitely give those guys a call. And if you like watching videos like this, guys, check out the rest of my channel, consider subscribing. And I have one more favor to ask. If you like this video, don't forget to give me that thumbs up. It really means a lot. It means that YouTube is gonna see that, and it's gonna present that video in front of many other people just like yourself, who also can give me a like on it. So hopefully you'll do that, and I'll see you in my next video. Cheers.